Dear student, due to coronavirus, school started online classes for your study. So you can subscribe Golden Flower Palia YouTube channel, like and press the bell icon.
Hello students, how are you all? Hope you all are doing very well. So dear class 9th student, today is the lecture number 10th of class 9th biology, that is the chapter 1 which we were doing in the last video, that is the cell, the fundamental unit of life, structure and functional unit of life. Today's topic is the ribosomes and Golgi bodies. As you know very well, from the last few videos we are studying about the different cell organelles like mitochondria structure we have discussed, mitochondria, chloroplast and vacuoles, nucleus and different or cell organelles we have discussed, about the cell membrane we have discussed. So today's topic is the ribosomes. Ribosomes are also is the cell organelle which is present in the cytoplasm. So first of all, I would like to tell you ribosomes were discovered by Palade in 1955. So that is why they are called also known as Palade granules. Also known as Palade granules, because these are the special cell organelles which are present in the cytoplasm of cell, plant cell, animal cells, all kinds of the cells. These ribosomes are present. These are called Palade granules. Ribosomes are non-membranous. Ribosomes are non-membranous. Ribosomes are non-membranous means the ribosomes are not covered by any kind of the cell membrane or plasma membrane. That is why they are called the non-membranous structures. Present in eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells, both type of the cells. Okay, in both types of the cells, prokaryotic and eukaryotic, the ribosomes are present, but slightly difference is there. In prokaryotic cells, the ribosomes are called 70S type, and in eukaryotic cells are called 80S type. This is the difference of the ribosomes of prokaryotic cells like bacteria and eukaryotic cells like any cell of the animal cell. They are called 80S type of ribosomes. What is mean by the 70S and 80S? S means this is the sedimentation unit. This is the sedimentation unit. That is why this is called prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. This is called prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. These are the subunits. Now, ribosomes are in free state as well as fixed on ER. Means ribosomes in the cells present in two forms. The ribosomes which are present inside the cytoplasm, they are called the free ribosomes, and the ribosomes which are fixed on the endoplasmic reticulum, they are called fixed ribosomes. Second, about 75% of RNA of cell, about 75% RNA of cell present in ribosomes. about 75% of RNA of cell present in ribosomes. Means you can say the ribosomes are made up of mainly RNA. The ribosomes are made up of mainly RNA. RNA is the ribosomal RNA. Next, lipids are absent. In ribosomes, the lipids are absent. In ribosomes, the lipids are absent. So these are the general characteristics of the ribosomes. Now I will tell you about the structure. A general typical structure I will tell you about the subunits of the ribosomes. For example, this is called 30S, this is called 50S, and this is the structure of 70S types of units. This is 40S, this is 60S, and this is the 80S type of ribosomes. Now what are these? These are the subunits. These are the subunits. As for sedimentation coefficient, sedimentation unit. Sedimentation means when the cells are, you can say when we will keep the cells into a centrifugal machine and we make the round it again and again. Then after the making rounds, then the different subunits which are settled according to their size, according to their units. So these are the subunits of the ribosomes. The 80S units, don't add these subunits. If you will add these two subunits, then the total will be 100S, but we are saying about the 80S. You don't have to add these subunits because this is the sedimentation units. So just you have to think, you have to keep in your mind only this one, that 80S subunits, 80S types of ribosomes are made up of two subunits. 40S smallest and 60S is the largest. 70S ribosomes are made up of two types of the subunits, 30S and 50S. Now about the functions. Functions of the ribosomes: helps in protein synthesis. Main function of the ribosomes is helps in protein synthesis. Due to the formation of protein synthesis, the ribosomes are called protein synthesis machinery of the cell. The ribosomes are called protein synthesis machinery of the cell. Hope this topic is clear to you. Now come on the next topic, that is the Golgi bodies or Golgi apparatus. Golgi bodies or Golgi apparatus. Discovered by Camillo Golgi in 1898. These are the lipoproteinous. Lipoproteinous means made up of protein and lipid. Lipid means fat. Golgi bodies are present in only eukaryotic cells. Present only in eukaryotic cells. Means, and in the prokaryotic cells, the Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies are absent. Golgi bodies are absent. Next one, bounded with single membrane. Bounded with single membrane. As I discussed with you, I told you that the ribosomes are the non-membranous. Means ribosomes units are not covered by a membrane. But in the case of Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies, the cells are Golgi bodies bounded with single membrane. Bounded with single membrane. Now these are the three parts These are the three parts by which Golgi bodies or Golgi apparatus is made up of. First one is the cisternae. First one is the cisternae are the disc shaped structures. Cisternae are the disc shaped structures present in the Golgi apparatus. These are called the vesicles, which are spherical shaped. These vesicles are also called secretory vesicles. These vesicles are also called secretory vesicles. Secretory vesicles because they release some chemicals inside the cell, that is why they are called the secretory vesicles. Spherical shaped vesicles, cisternae are disc shaped, and these are the lumen. These are the lumen or vacuoles. These are the lumens. Lumens are the special gaps in these flattened structures. Flattened. These are the flattened shape. So flattened structures are called the lumen. So this is the basic structures of the Golgi bodies. These are present in the eukaryotic cells and they perform very specific functions in the eukaryotic cells. They perform very specific function in the eukaryotic cells. Second thing is that these are the vesicles which are formed by the, you can write here, newly formed vesicles. Newly formed vesicles means the vesicles are forming from these structures, lumen. Vesicles, new vesicles are forming from the lumens. Now, these are the three subparts of the Golgi bodies or Golgi apparatus. This is the general things of the Golgi apparatus. Now the functions of Golgi apparatus. Functions. The main function helps in the formation of cell wall and cell membrane. Help in the formation of cell wall and cell membrane. Helps in packing and transport. Forms acrosome, head of sperm. These are the main functions of the Golgi bodies, except these secrete some chemicals, some proteinous, some chemicals. What are these? These are the main four functions of the Golgi apparatus. Help in the formation of cell wall and cell membrane, help in packing and transport, forms acrosome, the head of. So the next function is the forms acrosome. Acrosome means it is the head of the sperm. It is the head of the sperms of human. Secretes some chemicals like proteins, enzymes, polysaccharides, etc. These are the main functions of the Golgi bodies or Golgi apparatus. So dear students, for the today's these were the two topics, the ribosomes and the Golgi apparatus. What were these? These are the two cell organelles of the cell, plant cell and animal cell. Except these, we are having the one more cell organelle. It's a very smallest topic, that is the lysosome. Lysosomes. Lysosomes are called the suicidal bags. Lysosomes are called suicidal bags. Suicidal bags because they secrete the special type of catalytic enzymes, that different types of the chemicals which decompose their own cells. Especially lysosomes are present in the animal cells. In plant cells they are absent, but if they are present in very small amount, they release the special type of the catalytic chemicals which decompose their cells in which the lysosomes are present. That is why they are called the suicidal bags. So with these topics, the chapter number 1 cell is completed. In the next coming video I will start the next chapter. Till the students, please make the proper notes, have the proper practice, keep working. All the best. God bless you.
Do self study at home and stay home, save lives. Thank you very much.